All right, hello everyone and welcome. I do a little video as often as I can on some of the kits. So this is a completed kit. This is one of the Leaning Ladder kits. This happens to be Halloween. Most of them have 7 inserts. I haven't opened every single file. I've got a lot of holiday stuff, Christmas, Thanksgiving, fall, a farmhouse one, but the 2 I've done have had 7, so we're gonna hope they all have 7. So you'll be able to see it better in the picture, but this would like lean in your kitchen or your entryway or somewhere like that. But the cool thing about it is there's a little pop off in the back where you just push that up and then you can interchange your little signs to whatever you feel like for the day. So that's how these work, like that. So this is the little Halloween one, and it comes with all of these little things. Unless you want more than one, you only have to get one ladder. You can get several of the insert kits if you want, but a complete set with a ladder and 7 is $35. If you get the first set and you have your ladder, and then you just want to get the next set of inserts only, they are $3 an insert. And you can mix and match. Well, you can mix and match them, but they do come as a set. That way it's not going to be too hard for me to go, okay, she wanted this Halloween one and that Thanksgiving one and this Christmas. So they'll come as a grouped set. And we'll do it that way. This, I stained this, and then I used my markers. And this was, I am not an artist, guys. I don't paint well. What I did to achieve this look was I painted the little square white first, and then I went over it with green. I used paint pens, which I'll show you in another video, but I used paint pens. So I kind of really smeared it, and then I just took my finger and kind of smeared the paint around. You can do that with acrylic paints, those apple paints you can get at the store. It was not anything hard at all, because if it was, I would not be able to do it. Trust me, I cannot draw a straight line with a ruler. So that's what they look like completed. So let me show you what you will be getting as a raw piece. So this is how the ladder would come to you as a raw piece of wood. There's really no right or wrong to the wood, but you might see a little bit of not charring or not really discoloration, but it's where the wood lays on the knife blades in the laser machine. So sometimes the smoke will back up on it and make little marks on the wood. So just check that first. So if this were the back side, here are your little inserts for the back of this. And see how this has an arrow pointing up, which means your little circle goes here. And I just kind of eyeballed it so that I had a good opening here to stick my finger in. And then I glued those 3 down like that. And then my ladder was completed. I stained it first, and then it's completed. So that's done. So that's the ladder. And then there is a farmhouse kit that is absolutely adorable. So when I send it to you guys, what I'm going to do, this is how it gets cut. So it has its little frame around it. I don't know if you can see that really good. Let me see if I can get it closer. I don't know. You guys can maybe zoom in. So you're going to get it like this because that helps keep the words safe, if you will. It keeps them secure, and I don't have to worry about anything breaking. On some of them don't have that. So what you can do is you would take this off to prepare it. But what I like about this is these words have been scored on here. So you could conceivably have this all painted. And if you paint this white, you will still be able to see those lines. So that's not a problem. You're not going to cover those up. So you would stain it, glue it together, and then you could just take this piece and drop it in and kind of line up your farm Well, actually, I didn't cut it quite right. You wouldn't want to put the frame on first. Put that on, and then you can line this up, which is going to help you get things straighter, kind of like a guide. So when you're ready to glue them, you can just put the glue on the back of it, drop it down in, and then when you take it off, it's going to be straight for you. So that's how those are going to come. So there's Farm Sweet Farm, and this is the farmhouse piece. It has a little frame. And then it's got like the pitchfork and the shovel. And it says FARM. And then caution, free-range children. And again, it's kind of laid out there so you have a good idea of how to lay it out. Caution is kind of broken up into different groupings there. This one's really cute. I like this one. This says, welcome to our farmhouse. So it's got a little truck, and then it's got the little bed and the little chicken in there. And then we have one that says Rise and Shine. And this one is engraved, and the Rise and Shine are 3D. This one is kind of like a wheat field. And again, this is how you're going to get it. It's going to be laying on top with all those pieces put in there. So you can use this as a guide. And this one does work. You can actually lay this on there, lay that on there. Don't glue this because it's going to come off. All of this is going to come off. And then you're just going to, once your pieces are painted, you'll glue the bottom of it. And then you'll lay it in there. Same thing, you'll lay it in there. And then when you've got all your little pieces in, like that, you've glued them in, painted them, stained them, whatever you're going to do. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. I'm not going to put it all together, but it's in there, everything's together. And then after a few minutes of glue, then you're just going to lift this off, and then you're going to lift this off, and then they're going to be straight for you. So it really is a help. I love them when they do that. Some of the designers don't do that. I don't design. I usually purchase my files on Etsy. It's easier. If I had to spend hours trying to figure something out and design it, oh, we'd be in so much trouble. And then we have one here that says Life, and this is Life and Farm are 3D, and the chicken. And this is engraved. So life is better on the farm. So that is a farmhouse set. So each of those pieces is $3. So there's 7. So there's 21 for the 7 of them. You don't have to get the whole set of the farmhouse. You can do, we just have to be very precise in which ones you want. Almost like when I send the private message to you and you tell me, I would confirm it with a picture. This is the ones you wanted for sure. And I don't really send any private messages till the very end unless I'm super confused, which can happen. So that is our leaning ladder. There are going to be several different sets. There's, like I said, Christmas, Thanksgiving, just some really cute ones, the Halloween, Harvest. So we were just going to have a bunch of them as we go, and I'll post mainly pictures of these now that I've done the video. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.